And a popular snorkel spot is preparing to temporarily close for maintenance. Kate Piper joins us now live at Hanauma Bay with more. Good morning, Kate.
Good morning, Sarah. Yes, if you're planning to visit Hanauma Bay next month, you're going to want to mark these dates on your calendar because the park is preparing for a temporary closure. And here to tell us a little bit more about the upcoming improvement project, I've got Nate Sirota, spokesperson for the Honolulu Department of Parks and Recreation. Pardon me, I'm all tongue twisted just waking up this morning. Good morning and mahalo for being here with us.
Good morning. Yeah, it's a mouthful sometimes.
Okay, let's get started with those dates. When is the park going to be closed and what part of the nature preserve will be closed?
Sure. So it's the entire nature preserve that's going to be closed from August 3rd to the 11th. And luckily, the nature preserve is normally closed on Monday and Tuesdays. And so the real public impact is going to be from Wednesday to Sunday. But it's basically for our sewer improvement project. And so we wanted to make sure that the construction crews here had full access to the nature preserve and weren't impacting the public or weren't inhibited by any public interference.
Yeah, and you guys do a really great job of, working around that schedule, making sure that people can still enjoy the park as much as possible, but squeezing in those improvement projects. And tell us a little bit more about the project. How will it benefit the park and the park's users?
Sure. So it's going to be replacing the 35-year-old sewer system. So the first work, the closure that's going to be happening next week is going to be on the beach level. So doing some repairs to the sewer manholes, the wet wells, and then we're actually going to have a second closure probably at the beginning of 2027, and that's going to do work at the parking lot level to replace the pumps. So the pumps are pretty old. We're pretty fortunate that they've lasted this long, but having functioning sewers and making sure that we properly transport the wastewater outside of the nature preserve into the treatment centers is really important because Hanauma Bay is not just a beautiful spot, but it's also a place that we want to conserve and where we want to have these educational opportunities. And so making sure that we properly dispose of that and with a good new system is really important to us.
Yeah, absolutely. Plenty of people come and enjoy the park every day, except Mondays and Tuesdays when you're closed. So it's great that you guys are continuing to upkeep it, not only for visitors and locals' sake, but also nature's sake. Well, mahalo for being here this morning with us and sharing that information. Just a reminder, those closures are going to be August 3rd through the 11th. We're also going to have that information posted on our website at khon2.com. Kate Piper, working for Hawaii, sending it back to you in the studio.
And a popular snorkel spot is preparing to temporarily close for maintenance. Kate Piper joins us now live at Hanauma Bay with more. Good morning, Kate.
Good morning, Sarah. Yes, if you're planning to visit Hanauma Bay Nature Preserve, you're going to want to mark these dates on your calendar because the park is preparing for a temporary closure. And here to tell us a little bit more about the upcoming improvement projects, I've got Nate Sirota, who is the spokesperson for the Honolulu Department of Parks and Recreation. Good morning and mahalo for being here with us.
Good morning. Aloha kakahiaka. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Okay, let's start with those dates. People want to know, when will the park be closed?
Sure, the Nature Preserve is scheduled to be closed from August 3rd to August 11th. So it's basically bookended by the normal closures that we have on Monday and Tuesday.
Okay, perfect. And then let's talk about the improvement project. What's going to be happening? Why is it, great for the park and great for the visitors and locals? Yeah.
Yeah, so the closure is part of it's beginning of our sewer improvement project, where we're doing improvements at the beach level and the parking lot level to the sewage treatment or the sewage plant, or basically the pumps that pump the sewage from the beach and the parking lot, comfort stations, the bathrooms, out to the forest main here off Kalanianaole Highway.
Okay, gotcha. And you said the park, the project's going to be in two parts. We're starting with the beach closure coming up next month, and you're looking for something early next year also to complete the parking lot projects. Can you tell us a little bit about those steps?
Yeah, so this closure that's going to be happening next week is going to be for the beach level work, some sewer manhole work, repairing the wet wells, and then probably the beginning of next year, 2027, we're going to be doing more of the pump replacement, so that's on the parking lot level. So it should be about the same type of closure, about a week or so, but we do try to minimize the amount of impact that we have on the public, but it's just necessary for us to close the preserve for those week periods because we want to make sure that those crews have access to where they need to go and aren't inhibited by any member of the public.
Well, right. For those that, have visited Hanauma Bay or are planning to visit, sometime in the future, it is truly beautiful. So mahalo for all the work that you do to keep it maintained. Everyone appreciates it. The park appreciates it. So mahalo for being here with us this morning. We're also going to have those closure details posted on our website at khon2.com. Kate Piper, working for Hawaii, sending it back to you in the studio.
And a popular snorkel spot is preparing to temporarily close for maintenance. Kate Piper joins us now live at Hanauma Bay with more. Good morning, Kate.
Good morning, Sarah. Yes, if you're planning to visit Hanauma Bay Nature Preserve next month, you're going to want to mark these dates on your calendar as the park is preparing for a temporary closure. And here to tell us a little bit more about what's in store, I've got Nate Sirota, spokesperson for the Honolulu Department of Parks and Recreation. Good morning and mahalo for being here with us.
Good morning, aloha kakahiaka.
Okay, so let's talk about these dates first. Let's get them out of the way. When will the park be closed? What area of the park will be closed?
Sure, so the Nature Preserve is going to be closed from August 3rd to the 11th. And luckily that's bookended by the normal closures on Monday and Tuesday. So the biggest impact to the public is going to be the closure from Wednesday to Sunday.
Gotcha. So while the park is closed, what are you guys going to be working on?
So we're going to be tasking a sewer improvement project. So the current system is 35 years old, so it really needs to be upgraded. And we're going to start with work on the beach level for this current closure. And we're going to need another closure about a week or so in the beginning of 2027. That's when we're going to install the new pump at the parking lot level.
Okay, gotcha. And while, this improvement project, clearly impacts people who are visiting, how does it also positively impact the preserve itself?
Yeah, so, Hanauma Bay is not just another beautiful destination in a snorkeling spot. It's also a really important cultural conservation and education resource for us. And so it's important for us to not only, make sure that it's, operates in perpetuity, but that it's also, we don't impact the natural environment in a negative way or minimize it as much as possible. So making sure that our wastewater and our sewage is properly collected and placed into the municipal system is important. So these improvements to the sewer project or to the sewer infrastructure are really important for us.
Yeah, and you guys, well-maintained the park. I mean, it's absolutely stunning down there. For those that have visited, I'm sure they can agree, or those that plan to visit, make sure you go check it out. Well, mahalo for being here with us this morning, Nate, to share those project details. We're also going to have those dates and information posted on our website at khon2.com. Kate Piper, working for Hawaii, sending it back to you in the studio.
And a popular snorkel spot is preparing to temporarily close for maintenance. Kate Piper joins us now from Hanauma Bay with more. Good morning, Kate.
Good morning. If you're planning to visit Hanauma Bay next month, you're going to want to mark these dates on your calendar as the Nature Preserve prepares to temporarily close for an improvement project. And here to tell us a little bit more about what's in store, I've got Nate Sirota, who's the spokesperson for the Honolulu Department of Parks and Recreation. Good morning and mahalo for being here with us.
Good morning, aloha kakahiaka. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Okay, let's start with those dates so people can put them down on their calendars. When will the Nature Preserve be temporarily closed?
So this current closure is going to be from August 3rd to August 11th. And we are also scheduling another closure about a week or so in the beginning of 2027. But luckily this closure is bookended by the normal closure dates on Monday and Tuesday. So the biggest impact to the public is going to be those normal days that the preserve is open from Wednesday through Sunday.
Okay, gotcha. And so why is the park temporarily closed? I know we're starting at the beach level with this improvement project. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Sure. So it's going to be a sewer improvement project that we're going to be starting actually that Monday that it's closed. And it's to improve the 35-year-old sewer system that operates from the bathrooms on the beach level and here in the parking lot.
Gotcha. So this is, impacting not only the visitors to the park, but also the preserve itself. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, so Hanauma Bay is not just another beautiful place for people to snorkel, but it also serves an educational and a conservation purpose. And so making sure that we properly remove our wastewater, our sewage from the preserve and put it into our municipal system is really important for us because Hanauma Bay is really a great place that we can study human impact on the environment. So making sure that that wastewater doesn't impact the immediate environment is really important to us.
Yeah, absolutely. And, it is a stunning park for those that have visited. I'm sure they agree, or for those that plan to visit, they will see it for themselves. So mahalo for taking the time to, work on these improvement projects, and just mahalo again for being here to share this information with everyone this morning.
And thank you for helping get out the message. And, as I mentioned, we try to minimize the impact to the public on these closures. So we really appreciate everyone's patience. But this is really necessary work. We've been wanting to do this improvement project for quite some time. So big mahalo to the public.
Gotcha. We're also going to have those details posted on our website at khon2.com. Kate Piper, working for Hawaii, sending it back to you in the studio.